Hello everybody, welcome to Stasis. This is a game I've had my eye on for quite some time now, and I actually picked it up for the Steam sale but didn't record it for that little mini-series I had because I don't think this is really the type of game you can do like a quick 20-minute episode on and get the full extent of what it's about. It's like a horror, I'll just dive right in, but I just want to say before I do, this is a horror game, but it's one of the few horror games I can actually probably play. I can't say that with absolute certainty yet because I don't know why, but horror games I cannot like physically play them. Like my hands are shaking too much, and it's really strange because like horror movies or anything else that people typically find scary, I have no reaction to. But just I don't know what it is about. Anyways, let's just dive right in here. This might not even be the right game that I'm thinking of. Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold. Andre Maurus. Maroy? Andre Maroy. So, if it's the game I'm thinking of, it's a sci-fi horror game that's sort of like is it a point-and-click adventure? I can't quite remember what it is, but I remember it seeming really interesting to me, and I like the kind of horror aspect to things, but like I said, most horror games I just absolutely cannot play, especially like first person ones. So hopefully this is pretty cool. I'll be quiet now.
Stasis lawsuit. Please hold still while your biometric scans are completed. Heart arrhythmia. Multiple fractures along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14. Extreme muscle atrophy. Danger of heart failure. Danger of pneumothorax. Seek immediate medical attention. Medical data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device. Plug suit quantum storage device is ready for physical record storage.
Okay, that was a little longer than expected, but here we are. But yeah, like I was saying, I guess it actually kind of looks like Torment. Like, very similar to Torment. Of course, I don't think there's any RPG elements to this game, which actually might work, because I don't want to play these similar games at the same time. But the looks and stuff, and probably the weirdness to it, is probably very similar to Torment. I can't zoom in or out, by the way, in case you were wondering. I do think it's mostly just like a point-and-click game, but I don't know. It could surprise me. I do not know a lot about this game. I've watched some people play like the first 30 minutes, but nothing beyond that. And that was a long time ago too. This has been out for what, probably like half a year now? I don't know. Let's just have a look around. Oh. Okay, I thought if I clicked on it, it would tell me things, but actually you just mouse over it and it tells you down there. The human steam gives off a sickly sweet smell as it rises from the glass tube. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you're not going to voice it, which obviously this is an indie game, I'm pretty sure, so they're not going to be able to voice everything. So if you're not going to voice it, it's pretty cool that I don't actually have to do anything but mouse over it to get the descriptions. It's actually something Planescape could use, because you're clicking on a lot of that shit in that game. Not all of it's obvious. A smeared pool of some dark, sticky, congealed substance, perhaps blood. This terminal appears to be offline. Can you do the tab trick? No, it doesn't look like you can. The room is still and frigid, but warmth radiates from the machinery. Terminal. Subject, Marichek J. Batch number 16588. Status, cryostasis interrupted. So am I J. Marichek?
This isn't my ship.
Huh. Wait, so do I actually have to click on everything after saying all that? Offline. P. Jackson. Alright, let's go see what's up with P. Jackson. What's this?
Oh God.
Elevated neural activity can be detrimental to your current state of health. Please stay calm.
Okay, so we have to stay calm or we could die. Let's go ahead and save. Just in case that's an actual thing. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, there we go. I guess this person's dead. Oh, I forgot to read. A horrifying face is pressed against the glass of this pod, its skin pulled taut over its bones. The contorted body inside this pod is suspended in a thick amber fluid that distorts its features. P. Jackson. Cryotube malfunction, please see maintenance. Okay, so he's dead, I guess. J. Marichek. S. Anderson, cryotube malfunction. Inside the glass tube, a corpse hangs like a grotesque puppet, tangled in the pipes and wires that had once provided life. It is now no more than a lifeless husk. This is actually reminding me of, well, I guess every horror space movie ever. But also, this movie I actually really liked that no one else saw because they had absolute shit commercials. Pandorum. I actually really loved that movie, and I've seen it a few times, which says a lot. If you know anything about me, I do not rewatch movies unless I love them. I really enjoyed that movie. There obviously, you know, is not a well-funded movie, and there were some janky aspects to it, but it's a lot cooler than like the previews led people to believe. So no one's ever seen it, but it was really enjoyable. The only sound in the room is the hiss of static from the monitors. Their flickering light illuminates the leather chair. The cracks in its surface evident even beneath the shroud of dust that covers it. Is there a controls button? Because, god damn it, I don't like not having my tab trick. If you don't know what the tab trick is, it's in these type of games where if you want to know what's interactable, you press tab and it shows you everything that you can click on, or in this case mouse over. And so instead I have to sit here and go, okay, what can I actually look at? So that's one negative to this game so far, I suppose. But let's just get going and try to heal ourselves. Look, we're stumbling around like a fucking dead person.
My heart.
So is this actually fully voiced? Because I'm cool with
Please
that.
seek immediate medical attention.
I'm trying. Yo. Medical attention, please, sir. Give it to me.
Increased heart rate detected. Automated medical care systems are non-functional. Please seek medical attention.
Once again.
Trying.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I don't even have to talk, so I'm gonna play this game in pure silence from now on. He's just gonna speak all my thoughts in my head. Spinning fan. Shadows from a slowly spinning fan move lazily across the floor grades. It's interesting because in games like this, you usually don't have like full voice or this like well done sound, but in horror games, sound is so important to building up the tension and atmosphere that they have to do it. The light pulses in morning. I guess we're just going straight down here. And I don't, yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't really know how much gameplay there is to this. I don't know if you're solving puzzles or if there's any like shooting or I have no clue.
Hello.
Did I just put on clothes? Oh no.
Is anyone there?
The terminal lies dormant. The chair sits vacant. Holographic projector. The words Holotron projector are embossed in metal on this piece of machinery, but the screen is smashed and it looks beyond repair. Ah, here we go. A blinking readout on the screen reads product storage check-in system.
At least the computers work.
Product storage checklist. J. Marichek. Blood type O+, age 38. Personal transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station, Espinza, one of 3 stasis pods. Stasis pod acquired. So they acquired my stasis pod and put me on this ship for some reason? Returning luxury transport, all hands lost. Escape pods from down transport between Earth and Mars. Okay. Mining transport orbiting Titan, part of a long-term terraforming operation, one of 17 stasis pods, reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. What the balls? I don't know what any of that means. Product storage notifications. Alright, let me take a deep breath here. Notice, in addition to Dr. Essex, we are happy to welcome Sarah Salvatore, the new head nurse of product storage. It was a sad day when Nurse Daniels left us for greener pastures, and she will be missed. Notice, as our cloning facility has been deemed too costly, we are happy to note that product storage has now been upgraded to a level 6 facility. We are now the #1 supplier of human specimens to the entire facility. After the unfortunate incident in product storage 2, we will be undergoing regular upgrades and maintenance, starting with a new lockdown and security system. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Notice, 2 weeks ago, a false security lockdown occurred in product storages 2 and 3. Kane Corporation has terminated operations on both floors until a cleanup crew can evaluate the situation. We regret to report that 17 crew deaths and the expiration of 12 unopened products occurred due to the emergency venting procedures. Okay, product storage, products, obviously humans. I don't know the cloning facility. The #1 supplier of human specimens. So they supply human specimens to presumably keep people alive. So the question then is, am I a human specimen or am I someone who was kept alive via a human specimen? But product storage checklist, I mean, I assume if they're calling us products. No, they acquired the stasis pods, presumably were injured and about to die. I don't know. Okay. This game's intrigued me now. I'm intrigued. Powered down robotic arm? A useless robotic arm is clamped on the desk. Okay. I need to get health. I think it's through this door. Bloodstain. Dry blood. Where are you going, buddy? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, infirmary. Here we go. Product storage bay 1, where we came from. Product storage bay 2, which there was some kind of accident or something. I don't remember what it said already. I forgot. Bloodstain. Dried blood streaks the floor in a wide swath, as if someone had been dragged or slowly crawled away. It's hard to tell whether it came from or went toward the infirmary door. Let's go. Cribs. Oh, wonderful. That's always want to fucking see in horror games. Goddamn cribs. Alright. Let's just move on. We don't need to read all this shit. I know it builds up atmosphere, but at the same time, I know what the fucking room dividers are.
Grove Lake Infirmary is closed until further notice. The corporation accepts no responsibility for death.
So the classic thing in sci-fi horror, which I don't know why there's so much sci-fi horror, I guess because you're afraid of the unknown and they can do like crazy shit, but the classic thing, right, is the evil corporations that treat humans like, I guess, products, and everything's owned by corporations, yada yada, so forth. There's not a bunch of law. That's sort of. I don't think this is the type of game to. Okay, there's someone yelling in the background there. But what I was saying is I don't think this is going to be the type of game to subvert those tropes, because there's not a whole lot of horror sci-fi video games out there, especially not of this variety. So you can't really I guess you can subvert stuff from a different medium, but it's not typically how things are done. So I'm assuming it's gonna be a little straightforward to people who are familiar with those types of movies, aka me. But I could be wrong. It could surprise us. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind if it's very familiar, because I love that type of shit, obviously. Surgical equipment, doc mate scanner. This looks like something we'll want. This equipment provides a medical diagnosis of a specimen through a non-invasive scanning procedure. Treatment is administered through a nanite solution drug cocktail that is delivered intravenously. Sounds wonderful! Doc mate scanner terminal. The computer terminals are covered in a sticky veil of cobwebs and dust, indicating they have not been used in a long time. Oh yeah, the other classic thing is, you waking up in the stasis pod, but it's also been like a long time since anything happened. In Pandorum, while it reminded me of that, it's even more so now, because that was like... never mind. If you ever watched that would spoil me telling you what the actual situation is going on there, because that's part of the mystery. But it's not what it seems at first. Automated robotic surgeon. I like this thing. I don't like this thing. I don't want to use this thing. I assume we're going to have to use this thing as a horror game after all, right? No? Can't click on it. Oh yeah. This is probably our inventory question mark? But I can't seem to... Okay, I guess we're going to have to do this. No? What the fuck? It's inactive, so is it just because everything's turned off that I can't interact with it? Let's go. Oh, here we go. Breaker box. Yeah, that's what we need. Come on. I can't wait till we fucking heal this guy. Fucking Christ. This appears to be an electrical distribution panel for the infirmary power grid. It has numerous circuit breakers for powering systems in the infirmary. Another aspect of mousing over things versus clicking, usually like in these games when you click on something, he'll stop walking and do like a pop-up, and that's why this is pretty fucking cool. What's that fucking hand doing, by the way? Okay, puzzles, yay! It is like a proper adventure game then. So okay. We have life support, doc mate scanner, robotic surgeon, and power. So power goes here. We have a lot of power. Robotic surgeon goes here.
Robotic surgeon active.
Okay. Select to turn the doc mate scanner.
Life support active.
Oh, actually, I wanted to turn this on. Okay, so let's turn on doc mate scanner.
Doc mate scanner active.
And then we can go back. So not really a puzzle, but we'll try the scanner before the surgeon. We have to remember that's where life support is as well, but it seems like we're doing okay. What is he doing? Is he about to throw up? Don't throw up, please. Another thing I really get uncomfortable around is people throwing up I don't know when I see it, when I smell it, anything, it causes me to throw up.
Dock-mate scanner.
I don't know why I'm so sensitive to that. It's very strange.
Multiple injuries detected. Emergency medical kit created. Nanite solution. Anticoagulant and morphine combination suggested.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you for using Dock-mate systems. Have a nice day.
Oh, you too, you little baby robot, child, hideous being. You're so sweet. All right, we've got our emergency medical kit here. I really don't want to do the robotic surgeon. Oh, it's gonna make me, isn't it? No. Mechanical ventilator. All right, let's get this morphine hooked up, y'all. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Full hypodermic syringe. Give him the old Johnny boy.
Deep breath.
Save. I like that.
But Dad, Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
Well, I'll have a good talk to Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy.
Just
and
tell
I
her
promise
no, it's
they'll go
not
away.
true. What
now
the
legs
fuck?
up, lay down.
Is it true you'll never wake up from your bad dreams? Well, let's not talk about that right now.
There you go.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
John, looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby
So,
girl.
remember they were in another ship, and it said 1 of 3 recovered, right? So presumably the other 2 weren't recovered. God, I'm struggling not to make Pandoran references, which is stupid because it'll spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, you're probably never gonna fucking see it, unless you watch this and you're like, hey, sounds pretty cool. I do recommend it. It covers a lot of the same area this is so far.
Stars and the moons, they will
I will say there's no singing in that
pass
movie. We'll give just to sell it a bit more.
new day will surely be
Yeah,
upon you.
it's beautiful, white-haired lady.
So go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I'm falling asleep. I don't know why you're calling me a baby girl, but I'm okay, if I'm gonna be honest.
Soon you will rise again. So drift away, sleepyhead.
I mean, they're putting her in stasis. I don't think she needs to actually fucking fall asleep first.
You know, you could have just told her that we're gonna have so many drugs in our system that we'll barely remember our own names.
Yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting than you'll be in a drug-induced coma.
I mean, if you say
We
so.
are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
I know. I'm gonna hug Teddy, right? Just a hug? I mean, I feel like before you go into stasis, you gotta get the,
I need to... My wife, my child. I need to find someone. I need to get out of here.
Are we good now? Or do I have to...
Vital medical functions have been restored to benchmark levels.
Yeah, I don't have to go to the surgeon. Look at me go. Whee! I'm so healthy. Breaker box. Alright, let's, just in case, let's turn on the life support. Why not?
Emergency life support active.
Seems okay to me, just to have that on, right? Alright, I think this is where we will end the first episode. We're healthy now. We can run around. And I still can't quite tell if we're wearing clothes or if we're butt naked, but I'm okay with either one, honestly. Look at that. Yeah, feel good. Just gonna go for a jog for a second. Anyways, I'll jog around this for a bit, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this game. Bye.